Hi, I'm Jeff, and you're here. Before we get started, Black Lives do have and will always matter. There'll be links in the description for you to check out. And just remember, it is our responsibility to protect Black women every single day. This video features a very special guest, my mama's cup. We are back. It's a new month, and that means a new TBR. So, let's go. Okay, shelf, dice, and my pride and joy, my Jesse's TBR cards. Let's roll. Oh. So we rolled a, child, y'all can't even see that. Let me see which way we finna hold this. We rolled a 10, which, okay. At this point, March, he already canceled. Okay? It's like the third highest number I could get. Anyway, number 1. Let me text Michelle. This is the telephone card. Friend picks word. Read book with that word in the title. So, we're going to hold that there. While we wait for her reply. Number 2. Protagonist is a twin. This is the Double Trouble card. And for that, I'll be reading Shannon McGuire's Middle Game. This is about Roger, who is skilled with words and languages and stuff. Dodger is his twin, and she is obsessed with numbers. Numbers are her world and her obsession, and she understands everything through the power of math. She's better than me, child. So Roger and Dodger aren't human, but they don't realize it. They're not gods. Not entirely. Not yet. Now, Reed is skilled in the alchemical arts like his progenitor before him. Reed created Dodger and Roger. He's not their father, but he has a plan to raise the twins to the highest power, to ascend with them, and to claim their authority as his own. A lot of people talked about this last year, but on my Kim Zolciak mess, tardy for the party as always. I'm actually really excited to read this. I'm surprised that it took me this long to get to it, but I'm glad that it is here now. Number 3.
I think Michelle texted back. She gonna pick some obscure word. I know it. It's my neighbors coming home and blasting this music for me. Okay.
Number 3. Read a sequel. You know what? This is perfect because you already know I am a co-host in the... Ooh, child, let me get this together. You already know I'm a co-host in the Fen Burn Along, and this is the second one to 3 Dark Crowns, and that is 1 Dark Throne. So, boom. The cards have been good to me so far. Never forget, a book centering around Black Lives Matter. There's so many ways I can go with this. So for this, I'm going to read Angie Thomas's Concrete Rose. This is probably one of my most anticipated books of the year. Angie Thomas is one of my favorite authors. I've literally read On the Come Up and The Hate U Give, and I am in love with both of them. If you didn't know, this is the prequel, so this is Mav's story. Okay, so Maverick is 17. He's the son of a former gang leader. He starts dealing himself, and you know, he is helping his mom. He is, you know, thinks he has everything under control, and then he finds out that he has a child, and the baby 7. And, you know, it's not easy to sling dope, finish school, and raise a child. So he's offered a chance to go straight, and he takes it. In a world where he's expected to amount to nothing, maybe Mav can prove he's different. Loyalty, revenge, and responsibility threaten to tear Mav apart, especially after the brutal murder of a loved one, and he'll have to figure out for himself what it means to be a man. I am so excited, and I'm so glad that I get to read this, because I already know I'm finna cry. Angie Thomas always makes me cry within the first 50 pages of her books. Now I'm expecting nothing less than that. And it's the cover for me. It's just, how many times do you see a black boy in a do-rag with rose petals falling in the background? Like, it's giving me black boy joy. It's giving me Black Lives Matter. I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep going because I can rave about this book all day. Little sip. Number 5. Wild card. Create your own prompt. Oh my god, that's a lot of pressure. If Paco and them, y'all know who and them are, tell me to read this book one more time, we finna have a problem, okay? Y'all see I'm finna read it, okay? I'm finna read it. Now this book is about the city of Tova. The winter solstice is happening, but this year it coincides with the solar eclipse, which is a rare celestial event. Now, child, the ship launches from a distant city that is, I guess the ship is going to Tova and is set to arrive on the solstice. The captain of the ship, Zalia, is a disgraced teak whose song can calm the waters around her. And her ship carries one passenger, Serapio, who is a young man who's blind, scarred, and cloaked in destiny, honey. Now, Zalia, as she well knows, when a man is described as harmless, he ends up being a villain, okay? And we're going to change my wild card prompt, okay? My wild card prompt is now, read a book that all your friends have given 5 stars to. Or 4 to 5 stars to. And that will still be this book. This cover with this lighting, oh my gosh. Yo, let's just move on, chat. Number 6. Give a quick little shuffle, chat. Okay. A book that matches your current outfit. Alright. This tunic is black and red. My bottoms are black, so my book has to be black and red, child. Does this match my fit enough? I'm gonna say it does, because it's mostly black, you know, got a little gold, black, gold, and red go together. So for this, I'm finally gonna read Serpent Dove, Princess. You can leave me alone. You can stop attacking me about not having read this yet. I'm finna read it this month, okay? Alright. So for that prompt, I'm finna read Serpent and Dove by Shelby Malherrin. This book is about 2 people, Louise LeBlanc and Reed Diggory. Louise, 2 years ago, fled her coven and took shelter in the city of Cesarine. She forsaked. I don't think forsook is a word, girl. She forsaked, right? All magic. And she was living off whatever she could steal. Okay, now Reed Diggory is sworn to the church as a chasseur. A chasseur. Yeah, because chasseur is shoe. A chasseur. Alright. He has lived his life by one principle, which is thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So now any witch he meets, y'all, he got to burn her, okay? Now his path crosses with lose, and love makes fools of us all. It sure does, okay? Number 7. I'm giving another shuffle, baby. Maybe I could pick a small book this time, because this right here, this ain't it. I already know what I'm going to pick for this. This is the What If card. A strange, odd, or innovative premise. For this, we're going to pick The Book of Speculation by... Why is it not on the front like it's supposed to be? By Erica Swala. It's a literary fiction, as y'all know I love. This book is about Simon Watson, okay? One day, a mysterious old book arrives at his doorstep on Long Island Sound. This book is filled with elaborate script, sketches, and whimsy, and it tells the stories of doomed lovers and generations of circus mermaids who have drowned, just like Simon's mother. Now, all these mermaids done drowned on July 24th, which is just weeks away, okay? Now, his childhood friend and librarian Alice is looking like What is this? Looking with alarm and such, Simon becomes increasingly worried about his sister, who ran off to join the circus 6 years ago. Now, this has an innovative premise because honestly, I don't know what I just read. All I know is that there are mermaids, a whimsical book, a circus. I don't have any other books like this, so I'm very excited to read. Child, her name is right here. I'm very excited to read this. Let's just move on, child. Number 8. A book you're unsure about. Got you. Monday's Not Company. Next we have, so for that I will be reading Monday's Not Company. So for that we will be reading Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. Yes, I picked this because it's something about Tiffany D. Jackson's writing that does not quite sit well with my spirit. There's something about her writing is just not my steez. I don't know. She's a great writer. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's the twists at the end that just be getting me and I just get so upset. That's probably what it is. So this book is about Monday Charles, child. She's missing. Claudia is Monday's best friend and Monday's missing. So Claudia's like, what's going on? What's the tea, sir? She starts to worry. She doesn't show up for school one day, 2 days. Next thing you know, it's the second week. Claudia's like, something is wrong. Because Monday wouldn't leave her alone to endure the bullies in the test. Now, with her grades on the line, girl, just study. But anyway, Claudia needs her best and only friend now more than ever. And she discovers that no one seems to remember the last time they saw Monday. On the one hand, CT, Curly Top reads, they love this book. But Tay, oh, Sissy's coughing. Tay over on As Told by X Tay, I want to say she was struggling with this book. So now I got two people that I really like who both have similar-esque reading styles to me. And it's like, I don't know who to believe. But we're just going to see. Yes. Number 9. Again with the Black Boy Joy card. Cozy feel-good read with a black protagonist. Now, y'all know me. I pick the ones that don't seem that cozy, but are in the end. So with that, we're going to be reading The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. Now look, I know the premise isn't cozy, nor is it feel good, because this child goes through a lot. But I love a good story with black women who overcome adversities. That's a feel good read for me and my spirit. So that's this. I received this as part of, I'm in a Facebook group, Black Girls Read Books Too, and we have like a Valentine's Day secret Cupid, I guess, type situation. And I had put this on my wish list. So thank you so much to my secret gal for getting me this book. I'm so excited. This book is about 16-year-old Decca, and it's the time for the blood ceremony to determine whether she'll become a member of her village. Her blood is supposed to run red, but her blood runs gold, which is the color of impurity, and she will face consequences worse than death. Now, a mysterious woman comes to her with a choice, okay? Either stay in the village and die, or worse than die, which there's a lot that could be worse than death, or leave and fight the emperor and an army of girls just like her. She decides to leave her life. She said, well, look, y'all ain't finna accept me anyway, so let me just go over here, so with these people. Again, black women overcoming adversity is a feel-good read for me. Last but not least, number 10, a book adapted to screen. For that, I'll be reading Jennifer Niven's All the Bright Places. This is a movie on Netflix. This is about Theodore Finch, who is fascinated by death. And this also follows Violet Markey, who lives for the future and counting the days until graduation, where she can escape her small town and her aching grief in the wake of her sister's death. Now, Violet and Finch meet on the ledge of a bell tower at school, 6 stories above the ground, child. It's unclear who saves whom. Soon, it is only with Violet that Finch can be himself, and it is only with Finch that Violet forgets to count away the days and start living them. I'm very excited to get to this. Now back to number 1, which was the telephone card. As y'all know, I texted Michelle. The word she gave me more than one word, okay? Yard, store, or place. Turns out I need a new book number 10 because one of Michelle's words was place, and so therefore I will be reading for that All the Bright Places. So that means I need a new book to movie adaptation book, and with that I will just finish my Laura Jean journey with Always and Forever Laura Jean, because that movie just dropped on Valentine's Day. And so yeah, we had to do a little shifting and moving and shaking. Instead of just waiting for her to give me new words, I was like, oh, you gave me place, and then here goes All the Bright Places. We are on a roll. We are always on the same page, pun intended. And you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I will be uploading another video with the New Gets a Novel March Book Club pick that is not in this video. I'm gonna a whole other video, give you guys a few updates, lead a discussion about the books that we read for January and February, as well as reveal the March book. So that'll be a whole separate video, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, let's do my outro. Alright y'all, that's all I have for you for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I have to go because I have more books to read, but I will see you seeing me in the next one. Bye.